Okay, thought I'd make a video on this. The first thing I want to say, just from a video that I was watching of Dr. Disrespect and Tim the Tap Man, I'm glad I just don't play COD anymore. And COD, I specifically mean Modern Warfare 3 and MW2. I'm glad I don't play those games anymore. I really don't care to play them. I get too annoyed when it comes to games like that, just because I know how a COD game's technically supposed to feel. I know how a COD game's supposed to work. I know it's not meant to be bugged out or just mainly about packs, because companies that really make it all about the packs are just wrong. And that's what it gets to me whenever I pretty much see some of these things going on where it's like, oh yeah, we're just going to go ahead and screw over anyone who's a part of the COD community, and we're just going to be like, oh yeah, like, this is what you're getting. But anyway, I thought it would be pretty cool. Why is there a polar bear here? Like, why is there just a random polar bear? Okay, I guess. But yeah, I really don't know why some of these like content creators aren't really being truthful with like the games that are being made and everything. 'Cause, I mean, if they're trying to be cool and everything, like the one thing I would honestly want to do is make it to where the content I was making is good enough. If it's not, I would really like it if people could actually let me know, because then that just shows me that I need to start making content on other things and not COD related games, if that's going to be screwing me over. But with me making videos on like Battlefront 2, I'm still waiting for those classic things to come out, because that just seems really, really cool to be able to play a PS2 game on a PS5. Like, even the Oddworld games that I've played, I mean, I want to get into playing those games again, because literally, I want to complete a series. I want to do the Oddworld Abe's Odyssey, and then I want to do Abe's Exodus, and then I want to go and do Oddworld New and Tasty for a comparison, and then I want to do Oddworld Soulstorm, which I already have that game kind of played. Like, I've already played like a little bit of it, to where it's like, I know what I have to do in the game, and I know where to go and how to do most things, because I played the PS4 version. I think I actually made a couple live streams on the game before I pretty much got kicked out of where I'm pretty much at again, I guess. But but really, it's getting difficult to even make videos when it's like I see people just stealing content from other people, and it's like one of the YouTubers that I actually watch. He at least gave his permission, like, oh, hey, if you want to go ahead and make content on a video of his, he said you can. That's why I just cut the video. I don't really try to cut a video and be like, oh, yeah, I can't wait to get paid from this, or I can't wait to get, like, this amount of subs from this, or this, or this, or this. I really could care less about what I get from it, because it's mainly about what other channels would be getting. It's like, if people are, like, like remixing your videos and everything, or whatever you decide to do, I mean, if it works, it works. Like, if people are making it to where you're getting more views daily and everything, then that's working for you. But if people are like stealing your content and you don't know like how other people are getting like thousands of views while your video gets only like a couple hundred, that's where I pretty much have a problem with like most things, because I just sit here and I'm like, okay, so I'm pretty much just doing a little bit of content creation. I'm just chilling, trying to figure some things out, and I simply can't. Because nothing makes sense on actually um nothing makes sense on content creation, how it works, and everything else like that. It does not make sense. It makes zero sense. And I love how people... This dude just set me on fire. This dude just set me on fire again! How? Dude. No. Die. Okay, I literally have an iron sword. Like, how are you not dead yet? That dude should have been dead like 2 hits ago. I got chainmail. Even though that does nothing. Like, that really does nothing for me. Because the... Ooh, and there's a whole bunch of iron right there. Okay, yeah, I need to get that. That is great to have. But yeah, like, whenever I go ahead and I go to YouTube and I'm like, okay, what's different with YouTube? Like, what are they actually updating? Because I have checked it out. I have checked out multiple updates from YouTube. I've looked at damn near everything, and I don't see a point to even really make content on YouTube, because nothing is really for the streamer, and that's just my opinion. I don't see how many things are actually for the streamer. It seems like the streamer just gets screwed over because there's other people that can literally, what I've been talking about, like other people can just make cuts in your videos and you just have to deal with that, whether or not if you get the views or not. And that's something that is extremely annoying to me, because it's like people that take time to edit their clips or edit their videos, and then just to have some like random person be like, oh well, why are you making content just at all? Like, why are you doing that? And it's like, YouTube is like the most toxic place for new channels. Like, I dare someone to tell me different, because that's the only thing that I've ran into is just toxicity whenever I make a video. And that sucks, because I don't really think it should be like that, because everyone is trying to make it one way or the other. And the only thing other content creators are doing, like, literally, just to backtrack a little bit, when I was playing Black Ops 3, I think it was, I was doing a 1v1 against this one YouTuber that had 1,000 subs. And me and him started talking, and I'm like, oh, hey, my buddy pretty much wants to join in on this for the 1v1 that we were doing. So he's like, okay, go ahead, like, get a hold of your friend, invite him, do all that. So we both agreed that we were going to do a 1v1 on Black Ops 3, and we were just going to chill out. It was meant to be a fun gaming session, nothing too serious. Come to find out, dude, like, got way too sensitive, and he ends up getting butthurt, and he just tells me, oh, hey, like, don't add me to anything, and he just turns into an asshat. And I don't agree with that. Like, if I'm taking time out of my day to make a video on me and you doing a 1v1, the least you could do is have a little bit of dignity to go ahead and, like, not be a dickhead and just enjoy, like, the content you could be making. Because I literally took every moment, like, literally every moment of every day to make content. And this dude just was like, oh, well, I'll just do whatever, and that's that. I think, like, the highest video the dude had for views was, like, 270 or something, because he had, like, way more videos. It's kind of like my channel. I mean, I have, like, 2,000 videos, and I think it's almost, like, 3,000, actually, now. And the thing I did was, I simply just went ahead and made it a point to where I would make as much content that was needed, regardless of me being like 15, 16, making content that didn't make sense. And at that time, I didn't know what I wanted my channel to be, because at first I wanted to do like vlogs. I wanted to be a vlogging channel. That didn't work out. Mainly because I guess I thought that I could have done it, and or not that I could have done it, more or less that I kind of want to get those emeralds that are right there. But I really thought that, because I've seen other channels that have been on YouTube since like 2012 and or something like that. It's like the channels have been up way longer than mine, and it's like I would take that as like an influence and just be like, okay, if these people are doing this, so can I. So I took that a little bit too seriously, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to be a vlogging channel. That didn't work out, as I said. And I'm just like, okay, so what am I really making content for if it's barely getting any views? I could probably go back to some of the videos where it was just cringy as hell and just garbage, honestly. It's like I could really go back to that and just be like, oh, why the hell did I make this video? Or why did I do this? Because there's honestly a lot of that where I'm just like, why the hell did I make this? And I really think it's just a thing where, like, multiple content creators have that thing where it's just like, oh, well, you're going to have moments where you have, like, content that you made that just was kind of garbage. Like, you're really not a streamer, so I've heard other people say if you, like, don't have content that's just, like, not good or grainy quality and having a mic that just does not work. That was some of the things that I had, and it's like I don't want to say that that's technically what's going to qualify me as a streamer, because that's not exactly, or like a streamer YouTuber type of thing, but I'm not really going to define it as that, because I mean, I've seen people with grainy picture quality and yet they still make it on YouTube and they make it look so easy. So I can't really be like, oh yeah, like, because I have that same type of thing, that I'm just gonna technically label myself as a YouTuber because I have some of the same like types of things. Like, when I pretty much figured that I was actually a YouTuber and that I was technically meant to do all this, wasn't for the simple fact that I was like, oh hey, I'm getting views for exposing Infinity Ward for making a trash game, and people need to stop like writing them on really everything, because the CODs they make are just garbage. And that's the content I made, and I was getting like 2,000 views, 3,000 views for some shorts, but literally it's like, as long as I got 1,000, I was fine with that, because I wanted to actually get monetized through shorts. Up until I wanted to make videos, and I'm just like, okay, I don't want to do the YouTube shorts thing. I want to actually make good quality live streams. Like, I actually want to go ahead and do all this other stuff instead of just doing the bare minimum, getting views, and then calling it good there. Like, that didn't seem right to me. Other people have done that. They've made it work. That other people have made their decision to do all of that, but that won't be mine. Because I get annoyed just from the simple fact of even seeing someone with like 1 million views on a short that has zero context, or they're promoting porn on YouTube, or like with some of these like other videos that I've seen where it's like it's like a short for like a glory hole, and I'm like, okay, why are you? Whoa, that is a lot of why are there? What the hell? There's just a full thing of gold arm. Okay, no one joined my game, so that is like extremely weird that there's just a full thing of gold armor right there. Huh? Like, did a zombie have like full gold armor or something? Because that's not normal at all. Like, I mean, I'm glad I have it. I guess I'll take it. Don't really need it, but what is going? Is someone in my game right now? Whoa. Okay. Wait. Wait 1 second. What the hell is going on? Dude, why? I was not even holding the D-pad and it wanted to do that. Oh, okay, yeah, that's weird. Yeah, and see, no one's in my game at all, so I don't understand why that had to happen like that. Like, that's kind of annoying to me. Oh my god. But yeah, well, that's going. I'm just gonna go ahead. Now I'm lagging. Why? If I'm in a server by myself, how? Like, that's the thing that I get confused about. If I'm literally in a server by myself, not doing a single thing, but trying to like loot and do like all this other stuff, why is this like happening like that? I don't even want that copper bar at all. But yeah, so I think like what companies really need to be thinking about is just what they can do to make better content, or like better games is what I technically mean. Because doing all this where it's like, oh hey, yeah, like you're just gonna go ahead. Well, why is there? Get the hell out of here! Don't need to kill the fox. Like, why? Retro Wave Redux bundle. I've already like claimed that, so I don't know why I'm getting notifications for that. But yeah, I don't want to make content on a game that is just going to be like very one-sided. That's why I quit doing that whole thing for Interstellar with the XRK. It's like I could still go ahead and go for that, but is there a point? Like I won't get the views for it. Like for completing all the mastery things for XRK, and Interstellar is literally the last one I have to do. And I know if I do that, literally I'm probably going to get maybe like 5 views for that. Because that's what YouTube does. Like, literally, unless it is specifically for, like, um, unless it's specifically meant for some big YouTuber and everything, I won't get anywhere with that. I won't. There would be zero context for me for just any of that. There would be nothing. And that would technically just be me trying to win a losing battle with any other content creator that decides to do the same thing. It's like I would have to try 10 times as hard to even understand what I'm supposed to be doing. And maybe I'm just like losing it a little bit, but last time I checked, it's like unless you have that following, and I will never be able to get over this, unless you have that following, like from other streamers or whatever, it's like you need to get like a leg up somewhere. And if it's not from like another streamer like helping you out, then it's like I don't know. Which I'm also gonna get another pickaxe because I have a lot of stuff that I have to mine. Whoa. Oh, it's raining. Perfect. This is actually perfect. Okay, wait. This is actually perfect. I can also get rid of these snowballs too, and just all of that. Also get rid of all those. But yeah, so and I'm gonna have to end up sleeping because I think it's nighttime. Yep, it's nighttime. Okay. So when it rains, there's supposed to be a higher percentage of fish, and there's I just messed that up. So there's supposed to be a higher percentage for fish, and there's meant to be a higher percentage for rare items that you get. Supposedly, I don't know how true that is because I'm still just getting fish from this. Whoa, because that was a tad bit close. I haven't seen lightning like strike in front of me like that, so hopefully I'm not gonna get just smited right now. Okay, yeah, I'm good on all that. Honestly, I'm not dying to lightning. I'm good. Like I could honestly care less about fishing at this point if all that's gonna happen is I'm gonna end up dying. So I'm good. I'm also good. I don't care. I would rather like lose my dignity than die like that. Okay, so I do have more fish. I'm gonna put that into there, and there's more cod. I'm gonna do that. I have to put my fishing rod away. Okay, I can't do that yet. No, honestly, I'm just gonna have to place these somewhere because that's gonna annoy me, and I'm gonna make the chicken, so I could go ahead and put. I have a free spot then because I'm just gonna go ahead cook that, do this, cook this stuff, and then I'm like good. So hopefully you guys have made it this far in the video. If you guys have, I am really glad about that, because really making these videos, I'm not going to say it's like specifically difficult, but it is time consuming for me, especially because I'm just like, okay, I'm trying to like understand where the algorithm is going to be putting me as far as content creation and whatnot. So if some things aren't exactly normal with what content is being pushed out, like, I do hope it's like okay. Okay, I can't put any of that there. But for those of you that would probably be watching maybe like a couple minutes, hopefully you guys stay for longer than that. But I know people have like their own lives and everything like that. I have a lot of food, so literally I shouldn't end up dying at all. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start making my house. I'm gonna have to do that, and I'm gonna make a cartography table, or I'm just gonna get that started so I can actually um do a lot more. And I'm gonna go over here and get most of this cobblestone from these areas. See, I don't know why it does that. Like, I really feel like that's just a bug where it's like, oh yeah, let's like make you go over here for nothing. But yeah, I'm just gonna have to skip like the area over here, because my spawn point, literally, if I was to die, I already know where my spawn point is. Like, say if I like lost my bed and I tried like making another spawn point for myself, I already know where like half of the stuff is. So it's like it wouldn't even really be hurting me like at all to die at that point. I don't see how I'm taking damage with snow. Bloomington, Illinois. I'm not coming in early. Like, no. If I'm really going to be called to be asked, oh, hey, can you come in early? No! I literally came in yesterday, had to stop a live stream that I was doing to come into work. Like, no. I will not do that. I should be glad I don't call off today. I'm not going to, but I really feel like I should. And here's another village. And here's a mine shaft. Or at least that's what it looked like. But okay, so here's another little area. It's actually kind of cool. Is there a little thing here where like there's a ladder or no? Because I don't even understand how I did that to be able to like cure a villager zombie like that. That was really weird how I was actually able to do that. Don't know why people just like don't leave me alone and let me like have a little bit of time. Like, I swear I'm not taking initiative at work anymore. Like, I'll still make the good food that I make, but if I'm really gonna be called upon, it's like, oh hey, yeah, can you come in? No, I'm not coming in early. I'm good. Like, there's enough gratitude in me pretty much coming on my day off because I'm kind of pissed off about that. Because that's time that I missed on trying to make content. And I think what I'm gonna do is like I'll use maybe like a few stacks of cobblestone for like the base of my house, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and do whatever for like the rest of it. But I do know like that I'm on my map and everything, that one little spot near water I'm just going to go ahead and end up doing stuff with that, because I need to be able to carry a lot with me, and that's mainly like torches. Usually I wouldn't have like this much food with me. I would have like a stack of fish or something. But it wouldn't be anything like this to where it was like too much. So I think I might do like 2 stacks probably of cobblestone. I think that should be enough for me to go ahead. I didn't want to mine that, but okay. That's literally one of the most easiest ores to mine, and I didn't even mean to mine it. Like, okay, I guess. Like, I really don't want it, so this is just what I'm gonna do. I'll mine this a little bit more. And then get rid of all of it. Because the only thing I would honestly need that for is just for a lightning rod. That's literally the only reason why I would have that in my inventory. Which literally, copper is like one of the easiest ores to get. Like, I don't know too many spots where you cannot get ore because it is that rare. You will see, like, I think you'll honestly see coal before you see, like, copper, but you'll also see more of, like, iron before you see, like, emeralds and all that. And then you'll see copper before you see iron and emeralds. It's stupid to really think about, but but yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go over here so I can just get stuff started with my little house. Or well, I mean, it's not gonna be my little house, but I'm probably gonna be making sections to it and everything like I usually would. Why is everyone calling me? Like 1822. Okay, I don't think that's anyone's number from work. 1822. Yeah, like that's literally no one from work. So that's kind of annoying. And I'm muting my phone. Okay, so I'm going to pick up some of sugar cane too, because I know I need a lot of that for paper. Which then again, I could also end up making a sugarcane mine, or a sugarcane farm, actually. Because in one of my old bases, the one thing I would do is have like a cow farm and everything, to where it's like I would have a certain amount of cows where I could actually... Oh god, I'm gonna have to sleep, actually. Oh my god. Okay, well, that was a flop. I really don't feel like not being able to run by being shot by one of those, like, overpowered skeletons. I'm good. But, back to what I was talking about. I'm getting off topic again. I don't like that. But, literally with making content and making sure your stuff is, like, one of the best, or if not one of the best, one of the better videos that someone could actually look for. Because that's really what it is. From what I've been told, that's like what you have to start looking out for. It's just for content that is easier to reach. And whatever that really entails with all of this stuff with YouTube and the algorithm and everything else. I'm just gonna have to try to understand, like, what that is, because even now, I really don't understand the YouTube algorithm, and it does not make sense to me at all. Like, it really just, it does not make sense. There's no way that over here is, okay, yeah, so it's like, literally, dude, like, I'm muting my phone. Like, I don't see why my fucking phone wasn't muted. Okay, let's see. I'm guessing it's just gonna be, what, on top of the hill or around it? But either way, it's like I still have a village to go to if I really need, like, other supplies. But yeah, I still don't exactly understand the YouTube algorithm. I mean, I've watched countless videos on people explaining it and really trying to understand just the gimmicks of it. And I don't know if I'm just brain dead or if it really just does not make any sense, but it does not make sense to me at all, and I can't understand it for the life of me. Like, if it was anything else in the world, then maybe I would be able to understand it, but literally, I can't otherwise. Okay, let's see here. Most of this stuff I could just, like, hit, and it will get rid of it, so... Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is this, I guess. I'll make like a little section for a house for now. This will literally just be like a for now house, I think, and then I'll make like something way better for like the rest of the project. I'll probably like add like probably just a wooden roof, I think, or something up until I get everything else completed, because I still have to go mining, and I don't even have walls up on this thing at all, let alone wood to be able to do any of that. Oh yeah, and I should have enough cobblestone to get this done. Okay, I just need 2 more, so I was 2 off for that. But yeah, like I really I kind of understand the algorithm, but then there's just like bits and pieces where it's like, oh hey, is that actually right, or is that just something that's gonna mess with me? Which I think I'll make this like 2 parts, honestly, a 2-parter video. So what I might do is just go ahead and upload this one and then start making the other video where I'm pretty much like actually making everything else, because right now the only other thing I need to do is get wooden planks. And the only trees I really want to do that with are the ones that are back over here. And that's like the only thing that's going to suck, is I have to go back and forth between areas if I really want to get all this stuff done. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this. I will be making tons of content when I get off work tonight, because I need to. Like, yesterday was kind of a flop because I had to end my video and everything, or live stream early, because I really didn't want to do that. I really didn't want to. going to work because I wanted to chill out. But anyway, hopefully you guys did enjoy this, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.